Hey guys, today's review is about a knife that can be found on Aliexpress and DHGate under the name Piston, and that's this knife here. And for people that are familiar with like high-end knives, you'll see that the overall look of it reminds of the Sukhoi knife from custom knife factories, either in the open or closed position. But yeah, I don't really consider that a clone, because there's just too much differences in between the two knives. So yes, when it's open like this, like the similarities in the form and shape. But yeah, this knife cannot be considered a clone. First of all, the real Sukhoi is not a flipper, so that alone, it's a no-no. And plus, like, there's still some differences in the handle shape and the blade shape and whatnot. Okay, so about this knife, this is a titanium with some carbon fiber inserts, D2 steel, very nice, like gentleman type knife, good for like more dressy occasions, very elegant. I mean, you can use this type of knife like without too many issues, like in restaurants or things like that if you need to. Runs on ball bearings, very smooth opening and closing. That's a very long knife as well. The blade is almost 10 centimeters. I think it's 9.8 if I remember correctly. So yeah, very smooth action, careful not to cut. I like the nice touch of like the blue anodized clip, backspacer and flipper. So very nice to carry, very gentleman-like. The highlight of this knife is the flipper. So the flipper is here, and you press the flipper, you would expect to find it here, but it's not there. If you look, the flipper now became the stop pin. So the way it works is like this flipper is not attached to the blade. It is a separate piece that so when I took it apart, basically the blade has the two stop pins on the blade, and it runs in the groove inside, and then you have this separate piece that also runs inside the groove. So what happens is, so as soon as you like this piece is pushing the blade out, as soon as the blade goes out, you can see like the piece is freely moving. So as soon as you push the blade out, then the blade pushes this tiny piece into the lock position and acts as basically as an extra stop pin, I guess. So that's a very cool, neat design. I haven't seen that in any other knives. I'm sure the Chinese are not the one that invented that. They took that from somewhere else. It's just I haven't bothered to be looking. But that's actually a very smart design. Well, typically like more heavy-duty knives, like people like to have like the tab to act as a finger guard, which is a good idea. But this is more like a, I don't know. I picture this knife being used more in a restaurant type scenario and things like that. So it makes it actually like more elegant and pleasing to the eye, and also the tab wouldn't be in the way of cutting if you're cutting some food in your plate or whatnot. Very nice design. I got this one on AliExpress, I guess, on the 11/11 sale for $62, I believe. Very nice knife, and well worth the money. Again, different from the usual stuff that I get. It's a very different looking knife, and that's why I like it. Very elegant, very slim design, and this flipper feature, or yeah, I guess we can call it that feature, is quite neat and quite unique in my opinion. So here you go. So if you're looking for a knife, for this knife, just look under like Piston knife and you should be able to find it. There's two versions. This one with the anodized blue pieces is the D2 version that sells for around like 60 to 70 something dollars, and then there's a version where the anodizing is gray, the same as the rest, and that's a S35VN, and those ones go for more expensive, like 100 something dollars. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.